Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 250 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. We're back again, reading more of, you guessed it, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. As you can tell, I am in a different location. I am cat sitting again, but only for one day. So that means I get to do some fun readings of the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm also quite warm right now, so I may just remove my hat very briefly. Don't look at my hair. Oh my god, this hair looks awful. Oh, I miss my mullet so much. I miss my mullet. Oh, god. I look like I'm a member of the band Blur. You know Blur. Streets like a jungle, so call the police. To agree on holiday back in the 90s. It's paranoid on sunny beaches. Take your chances. Looking for boys who like girls to be boys who. I won't sing the rest because there's some profane lyrics in there. So you have to listen to the rest of the song. Someone get me on American Idol, actually. I need to be on American Idol, America's Got Talent, The Voice, Masked Singer. Get me on all four. Get me on Broadway, that's the fifth one. Isn't that the goal? I'm going to keep this intro short because I have a lot to read. And yeah, also, I've been meaning to record like all day. I got off work early, but I've just been lounging. I just lounge so much. I lounge all the time. It's a problem, but not a bad thing. Well, I mean, I did say it's a problem, so I guess it is kind of like not an ideal thing. But I digress. So this will be a fun angle. I may record a few of these videos. Ideally 3. I think 3 is a fair amount. If I could do 5, it'd be great. If I could do 116 more tonight, then I think I'll be there. I'll be caught up. But that will be unlikely. But let's start with our first word. Our first word of today is the word people. People, 1, noun. 1, plural, human beings making up a group or linked by a common characteristic or interest. 2, plural, human beings, often used in compounds instead of persons. Salespeople, or attributively, people's skills. 3, plural, the mass of persons in a community. Populace, also electorate, the people's choice. 4, plural, a body of persons, united by a common culture, sense of kinship, or political organization. People 2, verb, supply or fill with or as if with people. Pep 1, noun, brisk energy or initiative. Peppy, adjective. Pep 2, verb, to put pep into, stimulate. Pep the team up. Pepper 1, noun, 1 either of 2 pungent condiments from the berry, peppercorn, of an Indian climbing plant. Black pepper, white pepper, also this plant. 2, a plant related to the tomato and widely grown for its hot or mild sweet fruit, also this fruit. Pepper 2, verb, 1 to shower with missiles or rapid blows. 2 to sprinkle or season with or as if with pepper. 3 to deliver something in rapid succession, peppered with questions. Peppermint, noun, a pungent aromatic mint, also candy flavored with its oil. Pepperoni, noun, a highly seasoned beef and pork sausage. Pepper spray, noun, a temporarily disabling aerosol that causes irritation and blinding of the eyes and inflammation of the nose, throat, and skin. Peppery, adjective, 1 having the qualities of pepper, pungent, hot. 2 having a hot temper. 3, fiery. Pepsin, noun, an enzyme of the stomach that promotes digestion by breaking down proteins. Also a preparation of this used medicinally. Now, folks, I'll note that is the AC. So that will be going on in the background every 10 minutes, I'd say every 10-15 minutes, but it won't last a very long time. So ignore it and just enjoy my voice. I like this. Love this angle because it means my hand can look extra big. It looks like I'm in a 3D movie. Ooh. It's like Friday the 13th 3D. Ooh. Fun. Peptic, adjective, 1 relating to or promoting digestion, 2 caused by digestive juices, a peptic ulcer. Peptide, noun, any of various organic compounds composed of 2 or more amino acids bonded together. Pequot, noun, member of an indigenous people of eastern Connecticut. Per 1, preposition, 1 by means of, 2 to or for each, 3 according to. Per 2, adverb, for each, a piece. Per 3, abbreviation, 1 period, 2 person, period. Per adventure 1, adverb archaic, perhaps. Per adventure 2, noun, 1 doubt, 2 chance for. Perambulate, verb, to travel over, especially on foot. Perambulation, noun. Perambulator, noun, chiefly British, a baby carriage, a perambulator. That's a funny word, perambulator. Blimey, honey, the perambulator. Is that British? That's fine. It wasn't in the song by Blur. Per annum, adverb, in or for each year, annually. Per cale, noun, a fine woven cotton cloth. Per capita, adverb or adjective, by or for each person. Perceive, verb, 1 to attain awareness, realize, 2 to become aware of through the senses. Perceivable, adjective. Percent 1, adverb, in each 100. Percent 2, noun, 1 part in 100, 100th. 2, percentage. Percentage, noun, 1 a part of a whole expressed in hundredths. 2 the result obtained by multiplying a number by a percent. 3 advantage profit. 4 probability, also favorable odds. Percentage point, noun, 1/100th of a whole. Rate rose 1 percentage point from 6.5 to 7.5%. Percentile, noun, a value on a scale of 100 indicating the standing of a score or grade in terms of the percentage of scores or grades falling with or below it. Percept, noun, an impression of an object obtained by use of the senses. Perceptible, adjective, capable of being perceived, a barely perceptible light. Perceptibly, adverb. Perception, noun, 1 an act or result of perceiving. 2 awareness of one's environment through physical sensation. 3 ability to understand, insight, comprehension. Synonyms, penetration, discernment, discrimination. Perceptive, adjective, capable of or exhibiting keen perception, observant. Perceptively, adverb. Perceptual, adjective, of, relating to, or involving sensory stimulus as opposed to abstract concept. Perceptual stimulation. Perceptually, adverb. Perch 1, noun, 1 a roost for a bird, 2 a high station or vantage point. Perch 2, verb, roost. Perch 3, noun, either of 2 small freshwater bony fishes used for food, also any of various fishes resembling or related to these. Perchance, adverb, perhaps. Percipient, adjective, capable of or characterized by perception. Percipience, noun. Percolate, verb, 1 to trickle or filter through a permeable substance. Do to filter hot water through to extract the essence. Percolate, coffee. Percolator, noun. Per contra, adverb, 1 on the contrary, 2 by way of contrast. Percussion, noun, 1 a sharp blow, impact, especially a blow upon a cap, percussion cap, designed to explode the charge in a firearm. 2 the beating or striking of a musical instrument, also instruments sounded by striking, shaking, or scraping. Per diem, adverb, by the day. Per diem, adjective or noun. Perdition, noun, 1 eternal damnation, 2 hell. I'm sorry, I used that language. Perdurable, adjective, very durable. Perdurability, noun. Per, noun, Father, used after a name to distinguish a father from a son. Peregrination, noun, a traveling about, especially on foot. Peregrine falcon, noun, a swift, nearly cosmopolitan falcon that often nests in cities and is often used in falconry. Peremptory, adjective, one barring a right of action or delay. 2, expressive of urgency or command, imperative. 3, marked by arrogance, self-assurance. Synonyms: imperious, masterful, domineering, magisterial. Peremptorily, adverb, nailed it. Perennial one, adjective, one present at all seasons of the year. Perennial streams. 2, continuing to live from year to year. Perennial plants. 3, recurring regularly. Permanent. Perennial problems. Synonyms: lasting, perpetual, enduring, everlasting. Perennially, adverb. Perennial 2, noun, a perennial plant. Perf, abbreviation, 1 perfect, 2 perforated. Perfect 1, adjective, 1 being without fault or defect. 2, exact, precise. 3, complete. 4, relating to or being a verb tense that expresses an action or state completed at the time of speaking or at a time spoken of. Perfectly, adverb. Perfectness, noun. Perfect 2, verb, to make perfect. Perfect 3, noun, the perfect tense, also a verb form in it. Perfectible, adjective, capable of improvement or perfection. Perfectibility, noun. Perfection, noun, 1, the quality or state of being perfect, to the highest degree of excellence through the act or process of perfecting. Perfectionist, noun, a person who will not accept or be content with anything less than perfection. Perfecto, noun, a cigar that is thick in the middle and tapers almost to a point at each end. Perfidy, noun, violation of faith or loyalty, treachery. Perfidious, adjective, perfidiously, adverb. Perforate, verb, to bore through, pierce, especially to make a line of holes in to facilitate separation. Perforation, noun. Perforce, adverb, of necessity, we attend perforce. Perform, verb, 1, fulfill, 2, carry out, do, 3, function, 4, to do in a set manner, 5, to give a performance. Performer, noun. Performance, noun, 1, the act or process of performing. 2, deed, feat. 3, a public presentation. Performative, adjective, 1, relating to or marked by public performance. 2, made or done for show, a performative gesture. Perfume 1, noun, 1, a usually pleasant odor, fragrance. 2, a preparation used for scenting. Perfume 2, verb, scent. Perfumery, noun, 1, the art or process of making perfume. 2, perfumes. 3, an establishment where perfumes are made. Perfunctory, adjective, done merely as a duty. Perfunctorily, adverb. Pergola, noun, a structure consisting of posts supporting an open roof in the form of a trellis. PERH, abbreviation, perhaps. Perhaps, adverb, possibly but not certainly. Perigee, noun, the point at which an orbiting object is nearest the body, as the Earth being orbited. Perihelion, noun, a point in the path of a celestial body is a planet that is nearest to the sun. Peril, noun, danger, also a source of danger, risk. Perilous, adjective, perilously, adverb. Perimeter, noun, 1, the boundary of a closed plane figure, also its length. 2, a line bounding or protecting an area. Perinatal, adjective, occurring in, concerned with, or being the period around the time of birth. Perinatal care. Period 1, noun, 1 sentence. Also the full pause closing the utterance of a sentence. 2, end, stop. 3, a punctuation mark, that's the one that's a dot. Used especially to mark the end of a declarative sentence or an abbreviation. For an extent of time, especially one regarded as a stage or division in a process or development. 5, a portion of time in which a recurring phenomenon completes one cycle and is ready to begin again. 6, a single cyclic occurrence of menstruation. Period 2, adjective, of or relating to a particular historical period. Period furniture. Periodic, adjective, 1, occurring at regular intervals of time. 2, happening repeatedly. 3, of or relating to a sentence that has no trailing elements following full grammatical statement. One more time. 3, of or relating to a sentence that has no trailing elements following full grammatical statement of the essential idea. Periodical 1, adjective, 1, periodic. 2, published at regular intervals. 3, of or relating to a periodical. Periodically, adverb. Periodical 2, noun, a periodical publication. Periodic table, noun, an arrangement of chemical elements based on their atomic structure and on their properties. Periodontal, adjective, 1, surrounding a tooth. 2, of or affecting periodontal tissues or regions. Peripatetic, adjective, performed or performing while moving about. Itinerant. Peripatetic salesman. Peripheral, noun, a device connected to a computer to provide communication or auxiliary function. Now, folks, how do I describe this? Okay, so here's the thing. As we've said before, there are a lot of tables in this book. There are a lot of tables in here. Some for money, some for the metric system, so on and so forth. Now, we had an element table in the ease episode, and you can go back to that. If you look at EL, where's the elements, you'll find it in that area. Now, they've also included a periodic table, which I cannot realistically read out to you. And I wish I could. I wish I could describe the periodic table. The only thing I can do is I can read you what it says up top. I'll hold the picture up for about 10 seconds, and then we'll continue. I wish I could read that portion, but it's the only thing you'd be getting is me saying H1. How is that? Why is that like that? That shouldn't be allowed. H1, HE2, Li3, and this is all the same stuff you'd see in the elements table as opposed to this table. So I am going to read what it says up top. I'll show you the image, and then we'll continue reading the dictionary. Does that sound good? Okay, good. Thank you. I need that reassurance. I know it's weird. I hate to do it, but I have to. That's the only thing I can do here. Good. Okay. So periodic table. This is the common long form of the table. Roman numerals and letters heading the vertical columns indicate the groups. There are differences of opinion regarding the letter designations. Those given here are probably the most generally used. Also, international standards favor numbering the groups 1 through 18 from left to right using Arabic numerals, but the designations shown below remain quite common. The horizontal rows represent the periods, with 2 series removed from the 2 very long periods and represented below the main table. Atomic numbers are given above the symbols for the elements. Compare element table, as I stated before. Compare the element table. And this is what we're talking about here. This is the periodic table. In case you're unfamiliar, I'll go ahead and move it a bit closer. And you can zoom in and focus. I hope this focuses. All right, and that one gets 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the periodic table, folks. Man, what a hoot! I forgot. I didn't even know there was a periodic table in here. I thought that it was just the element table. But man, we are getting through these P words for sure. That makes my job easier. Let's continue. I want to end on a certain word, so let's keep going. Peripheral nervous system, noun. The part of the nervous system that is outside the central nervous system. It comprises the spinal nerves, the cranial nerves, except the ones supplying the retina, and the autonomic nervous system. Periphery, noun. 1. The boundary of a rounded figure. 2. Outward bounds, border area. Peripheral, adjective. Periphrasis, noun. Circumlocution. Periscope, noun. A tubular optical instrument enabling an observer to see an otherwise blocked field of view. Perish, verb. Become destroyed or ruined, cease to exist. Perishable, adjective. Easily spoiled, perishable foods. Perishable, noun. Peristalsis, noun. Waves of contraction passing along the walls of a hollow muscular organ, as the intestines, focusing its contents onward. Peristaltic, adjective. Peristyle, noun. A row of columns surrounding a building or court. Peritoneum, noun. The smooth, transparent serous membrane that lines the cavity of the abdomen. Peritoneal, adjective. Peritonitis, noun. Inflammation of the peritoneum. Periwig, noun. Wig. Periwinkle 1, noun. A usually blue-flowered creeping plant cultivated as a ground cover. Periwinkle 2, noun. Any of various small edible seashore snails. Perjury, noun. The voluntary violation of an oath to tell the truth, lying under oath. Perjure, verb. Perjurer, noun. And folks, we're going to end on the word perjury today, the word perjury. Because lying's not good. You should never lie. I don't lie. Something that I don't want to lie about is my name. I know it sounds like a lie, but my name is spelled Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen. And thank you all for watching. It's a real pleasure. I hope to record some more tonight. That'd be great. And we are approaching the goal. We hit 250 episodes. That's a big deal. That's really cool. It'd be cooler if we were caught up. But why find the negative in such a big accomplishment? 250 episodes, that's really good. And we read so much of the dictionary. Why be upset about that? That's why I have to ask, why am I being upset about that? That's a crazy, wild thing. So I'm very happy. I'm glad you all could stick around to reach this milestone. And tune into the next one where we will keep reading more of the dictionary. Let's do it. All right. Have a good night.